Jah'Kayla and this is my oral presentation. Question 1 is, do earthworms show any difference in burrowing behavior into soil and when it's exposed to the two scents such as the lavender essential in the lotion? And the answer is yes, they do show different behaviors when they was in the soil compared to being in the lavender oil and being in the jerkin lotion. When I first put them in the lotion, they had started to move a little bit more rapidly. They started to move a little bit fast, but then they started to move slowly, and then they started to sit still in the lotion. In the oil, they did the same thing. They will start to move fast a little bit, but then after like a minute or two, they would actually sit in there. Compared to the oil, not the oil, compared to the soil, when I put them in the soil, they would quickly start to burrow, start to move around with each other, and they start to make their way down towards the soil. Question 2 is, how long does it take them to burrow and to be calculated on the average? On the average, it takes them 4 minutes, 20 seconds, no more than 5 on the average. But I did had one happen to be exactly 6 minutes and about 30 seconds, 6 minutes and 30 seconds, but it took them that long to burrow. It was only 1 or 2 earthworms that did it, where they burrowed over 5 minutes. Other than that, over the average burrowing, they no more than 5 minutes. Question 3 is telling the reason why I had chose smell is because to me smell is the most important thing, and because I felt as if smell wasn't really as harmful to the worms, in my opinion. And because I always, when it comes to smell, I always choose smell just because it was also a personal preference as well. Question 4, the average time for burrowing is about 3 to 4 minutes. There was, a few worms, about 2, 3 of them, no more than 3, took 6 minutes to burrow. I did search up about why it takes some worms to burrow over 4 minutes. And as what a few articles had mentioned, is because a few earthworms may take a little longer to burrow than others. Question 5 is about the hypotheses. I did ask this question to myself a few times about why do earthworms react more to salt acid compared to water, control, and vinegar, and I did find that answer. And comes to find out that their skin is very sensitive and that they breathe and take in nutrition from their skin. So when they are put in salt or salt is put on them, they start to move into pretty much in defensive mode because it takes away their nutrition, pretty much dries them out. And my conclusion is, as observing their behavior, some worms are attracted to certain treatment and some are not. And while doing this research, I have learned a lot about earthworms and about why burrowing is important and about seeing how long it takes to burrow and feeding them. And it's like many people, when it comes to earthworms, they just think, oh, well, I don't like earthworm. They want to kill it. They want to get rid of it. But in reality, they are very harmless. They really don't harm anything. Most people don't like them in their garden, but in reality, they really don't do as much damage. And that is all for my oral presentation. And thank you.